Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Just a middle of the day update here just before the US stock market opens. So we might see increased volatility sort of in the next few hours. There's not really much new stuff to add in addition to my last update. Just here on the micro level, we have something to talk about. But overall, it's still looking, let's say, fairly well for Ethereum. Still on track to put this higher extension in place. That would still be the expectation. However, it's still very early days in a possible trend change here from a local short-term downtrend back into an uptrend. But bear in mind, we are still in the overall uptrend here, yeah? So the daily trend hasn't really changed. It's just that in the short term, we had this correction, which might have finished on the weekend. We reacted to our support area. It left it already. At the moment, everything going according to plan. However, to really be more confident that it has bottomed on the weekend, we really need to see a little bit more impulsive price action. At least I would want to see it rally above the 1670 level. But we are going to take a look at that on the lower time frame. Just quick reminder here that at the moment the expectation would still be for it to push higher, to put this fifth wave extension in. This is the extension to the move that started back in November. So we have already completed most likely a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4. And we're now in the fifth wave. Could very well be that the fifth wave was already finished here on the 16th of February when we reached around 1740, 1750. But it's a bit short. Yeah, it's okay. It's minimum expectations fulfilled for that fifth wave, but it's still a little bit short. So ideally, I wanted to see it rally a little higher, which it might very well do now. And as long as it's holding those critical support areas that are highlighted, we are going to do it. Now, if we lose those support areas, and that's especially the 1525 level, then we are morphing into the alternative wave structure that assumes the entire rally of the November low was finished on the 16th of Feb, and we're coming down in an ABC structure. We've got our large support area, and then when we have clarity that we are in this scenario, I will give you some more detailed wave counts and also new target areas, yeah, which are a little bit more specific. But until then, we can remain focused on higher. Important is though that this 1525 level is holding. Now if I go to the 30-minute chart just to have a look at the short term, I wouldn't rule out local downside still. I mean, again, this was the weekend support area. We did hold that, we reversed, which is always what you expect out of these areas. Yeah, that's at least an area where with a high probability the price can turn around. The structure of Ethereum off the low looks at least more convincing than Bitcoin's. So I would say in terms of probabilities, Ethereum looks more likely that it has bottomed compared to Bitcoin, yeah? Now, what it might be doing here is, it might be by doing this inverse head and shoulders pattern here against the neckline of around 1670. Yeah, I talked about that yesterday. It might actually be putting this in. It's not the most beautiful inverse head and shoulders, but it would most likely push us higher if we get that breakout above 1670. In addition to that, we have a possible 5-wave move off the lows. Yeah, it's a pretty clear one. It's great. Then the only thing is we came down quite impulsively. Okay, not necessarily a problem, because we reached with that drop the 50% fib retracement. That's fine. Yeah, we held our local support area. Also here we reversed out of it, which is fantastic. So also that trade would have worked out, but if you traded this, I would think about maybe, depending on always what your strategies and plans are, yeah, but I can tell you that there is a risk, in my opinion, that we come down lower again. So that this ABC structure is working out, that the move off the high was just an A wave. This is a crystal clear 3-wave move. And I highlighted already to the channel members earlier on Discord and Telegram that this is B wave resistance. So if we get above the B wave resistance, which is sort of 1655, then it is less likely to be a B wave, yeah, and will then probably already be the third wave. So this is kind of a first breakout level. Above that, we've got 1670, which is quite relevant, which is sort of here, this zone. But yeah, this is resistance to which we reacted. Now, if we can push through, I'd be extremely happy. Then it's not an ABC, then we can say that the correction was already finished here. I mean, we reached our support area, always expected to turn around there, but the structure at the moment, yeah, I would say looks like that this is at the moment at least a 3-wave move. Now it needs to rally as a 5-wave move above 1655 in the first instance. So we want to see this. Yeah, and then we could say maybe this is the first wave of the third wave, then you get an ABC, and then so that's how it should play out ideally. Yeah, but for now it has sort of failed to follow through to the upside impulsively. The foundation is there. Yeah. It's just that these support areas now need to hold. Again, this could be an ABC. If it goes above 1655, that would be a first really strong breakout signal. But again, we also always need the 5 waves to the upside, not just the 3-wave structure that breaks through it, ideally 5. And yeah, against 1582, which is this low here, the 78.6 retracement, we can focus on higher. If we drop below that, we might retest, or we might actually test 1525, and only below that level, the primary expectation that we still expect upside in this particular scenario will get changed, and we have to focus on the alternative, which assumes that we peaked already on the 16th of February and come down into this deeper support area, which we will be able to focus on when we have some clarity that the scenario might have to change. But there's no point focusing too much on the alternative at the moment while the primary is working out. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.